Keeping the ball moving.
This is
Challenge, he made the block. He's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner.
I'm going to tell you something.
The goalkeeper comes out with a punch.
So basically, I've got a new idea of the series.
And now the shot.
This is only for grime.
The corner for Newcastle.
Yeah, basically there's been
It's a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that.
A lot of
newspaper inches devoted to this particular manager and the temptation of an international job, but we understand that he's turned that down.
Yeah, well, maybe he's got other irons in the fire. Only he could tell you that. He doesn't see it as the job for him, quite clearly.
Shots on here. He's blocked. And that will be a corner for Newcastle.
From Cancel and King MG and Section. I'm doing this. Shout out all of them back to watching this.
Corner put into the goalkeeper's territory, really. For West Ham, a genuine challenge, but a genuine prospect of victory if they get it right against today's opposition.
And Bugsy, or Chip, as you may know. Right, so basically,
Wijnaldum.
as you know, Chip, as you
There's
know,
an advantage played here
well,
for Newcastle.
maybe Chip versus Bugsy, but
Very strong defence, the best defence in the division, against a side that just can't find the back of the opponent's net, the lowest scoring side that we have in this company. They'll find it hard to get goals, I think, against defence as strong as this one.
Yeah, you would fancy them, as long as they don't take the foot off the gas. I can't see the visitors scoring here.
That's a good challenge. And here comes the counter-attack. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
This is kind of a little bit awkward.
And here's Cisse.
Yeah, so basically, Tony temporarily supplied a booth for some shots. The shot was because Chipmunk
really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding.
Such as Meek Mill, T.I.B. Chris Brown. Basically, the shot was tell the Pizza Boys that they were delivering, and you say you're going to be around, we'll see who is in the end. And he's like this. Who else in England has a song called Pizza Boy? Charlie Sloth.
Happy Cisse.
And Chipmunk's fan who says Meek Mill. And you.
Wijnaldum.
The you as in Chip, because he's talking to Chip. So then, yeah, because basically that was Chip's fire in the booth was a year later. It was a year later after
High with the cross.
And then Big Nasty, I don't know how long this was, but I think it was like a month later.
He can cross it now. He can lay it off to the supporting player.
Radio on it for the same thing that Tony did in
Well, this is how this team can play sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle. CM de Jong.
And
Jack Colback.
They both went commercial, and like they're not proper grime artists.
And they're passing so well out there.
So
here's the shot. That touch off the defender.
So basically,
the goalkeeper. No chance for him.
They said that
so it's
they never grew up
United in front.
Like they're not the OG grime artists, so sending for someone to shot and Josh
here against Newcastle.
Chip off bars.
Oh, yellow card out.
Yeah, his fire booth was like a cheap thing to like in his shots was kind of cheap. So then, because Chipmunk also said in his fire booth,
the slide tackle very successfully done.
There will be an extra 2 minutes
for anyone
of time.
who's ready to cross the line, come at me because he wants to prove he's still a grandkid. So Bugsy Malone came in with his phone, I believe, saying, "Run this grime team, 10 more shows now. Go and tell Chipmunk not to be cheeky, grab this and everything. My man's hoping to go and make a pop song. Yeah, A's and B's. Okay, A's and B's.
Struck the post. Could have come out, but in it went.
I like the rope and had to sink. Yeah, he sends a few other shots at Chip, and those were the main ones. Chipmunk came back.
The Barclays Premier League. West Ham United 0, Newcastle United 3. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain West Ham United with 12 points.
Bugsy Malone, Big Nasty, Tiny Temper, Saskilla and Devilman with Jammer in the video, and he bigs up Skepta, who's from Tottenham, in his ends. And I'm gonna explain for you the shots quickly. He says, "I grew up in Skeppy, not Devilman." For Devilman diss. He said a few others for the Bugsy Malone diss. He says what's it with the Big Nasty thing. He says, "Don't look at all obese and that." He calls them like obese and crap. "Shut up, go fry in your own grease. Take a peep up inside his arse. You might find Cameo and Saskilla." And Cameo is a DJ from Radio 1, I believe. DJ Cameo. So yeah, and also, here's the thing. So people came back at Chipmunk for this. So Devilman came back first. No, Bugsy Malone came back first with relegation ridden, coming back at Chip, and dissing him for coming back to grime after he'd done a pop song, especially the one with Chris Brown, Champion. Then also Big Nasty roasts Chip on Grime Report. He doesn't make a diss track, but he roasts him. Tiny Temper obviously didn't reply because he's not about that diss track in life. Saskilla on Grime Report TV made a song about a Chip diss called "Chip Off My Shoulder." Chip didn't reply to Big Nasty or Saskilla. He didn't reply to Devilman either, who came with a diss, and also this is Jammer, who's in BBK and does Lord of the Mics. And Lord of the Mics is the thing where two rappers clashing each other, which they're not necessarily enemies in that. But yeah, P did one with Skepta, and he was also dissing Skepta in the thing. So Skepta comes back with Nasty after the Devilman Chipmunk diss. And then Devilman replies to Skepta, but Skepta doesn't reply after that. Chip replied to everyone with the end. It wasn't really a proper diss track, like it wasn't a hard diss track. It was just saying, I just don't know why he's still talking about me. He says that someone put his voice on iTunes as well. Like he'll get a legal team, my team's time to play with me, those kind of bars. Next was The Revival by Bugsy Malone, and he went back at Chip for that. Because Bugsy Malone replied 3 days later after the end with The Revival, and then Chipmunk did reply for 5 months, and everyone thought that was a bit controversial, but then he came back with 3 in a week diss tracks with Light Work, Run Out Rhythm, Hat Trick. See, the thing that most people don't know about this is that Bugsy Malone was sneak dissing a friend of Chip's called Rage, and in Chip's Light Work diss, he's like this: "You're not real, because you're not real, you're not Rage. Why are you acting like you can't hear Rage? Reply to him, he's on when you're on, he'll do it on the roads, he'll do it on the song. So, yeah. He does that against Rage. I mean, he quotes that about Rage, because Rage dissed Bugsy Malone, called self-explanatory, and Rage is a friend of Chips from Tottenham. That's how he got involved. And the problem is in this beef that Bugsy Malone replied 3 weeks later with Zombie Rhythm. It was already pre-recorded. That's why it wasn't really that hard. And he also replies to Rage in this song saying, I came to Tottenham, but I didn't send for the ends and F send in for your friends. So that's basically about Rage. Rage comes back with Idiot. He basically roasts him with his bars, calling him adopted and everything. Yeah, and Chipmunk also replies with, what's it called? Chipmunk did a 96 bars of revenge before Zombie Rhythm though. I'm trying to do a quadruple, and then he also does Tiny in the song. So Bugsy Malone replied with Waste Man. Not many people know this part of the beef either, is that Tiny Temper replied to Chipmunk. It's on Link Up TV tracks when he did a live performance with Stormzy, because him, Stormzy, JME and Miss Banks made a song called Bin the Man. But in Tiny Temper's verse, he disses Chip, saying, you ain't Dizzy, you ain't Kano, why do I always hear my voice and not for the radio, when the man ain't even been on Not For The Radio. He's talking about basically Saskiller's Not For The Radio, where he mentions Tiny, about he grew up with Tiny and that's why he came back dissing Chip and that. So, yeah. And then replying to Wasteman, Chip comes with D-Head, D-I-C-K head, whatever. And basically calls him a D-Head for the whole song. Tiny Temper got dissed by Chip with Chip's reply song, Coward. Yeah. Chip also made a song called Bugsy Malone made a song called Pain, which wasn't a diss track but was on his album Walk With Me, his EP Walk With Me. He talks about personal stuff and that, because he makes like storytelling stuff. And then Chipmunk comes back with Duppy Rhythm talking about that, and he's been through worse stuff, but he never talks about it. So he basically says in the song, the instrumental was taken from the song When I'm Here by Roll Deep, which is a group that Wiley made long time ago. And then Chip finished Bugsy off by playing Alone and finished him off with the beef. And the newest diss so far has been Bugsy Malone saying in his Profiler Big Part 2 that someone made him an inbox to give him a joint album, and he said, but my man thought I was a D-Head and I'd be nothing without him. He's basically sending shots at Chipmunk, but nobody knows whether he's lying or not, because someone made a fake article about him as well. We don't know who made that. So yeah, that's the new shots, and I hope you enjoy this series. See you later, bye.